So yeah, let's spoil this. So I want to get straight into the characters with you.
Okay. Okay.
Let's start with Viserys.
Okay.
So I feel like I'm gonna have a different opinion than you on this. It's just my vibe coming off the first episode, and I rewatched it again, so I watched it twice.
Yeah.
But I feel like Viserys does not have much character. This is what I feel like. I feel like when they wrote it, it was, let's get a very middle of the road, just nice guy.
Yeah.
And I feel like he hasn't shown me anything yet. But I'm like, I feel like I don't know him. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Oh yeah. No. I get it.
You get that feeling too? Because my wife also felt it as well. Like, not much character there.
There's not much character. He seems very likable. It seems like he's a good king.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
I think people like him. It seems like he's more of a fun king. You know. It seems like he was joking around the table, around the council a little bit. Mm-hmm. So I think they wanted him to be a likable one, to have that contrast with Daemon. You know, his brother, who's obviously gonna cut his neck at some point. But but no, I like the actor though. But going back to the actor though of Viserys, what's his name? Patty, I think is his first name.
Yep.
Yeah, he's good. He's a good actor. I think he plays it. He plays that character really well, Viserys. And I'm hoping what they're wanting Viserys to be. You know.
Mm-hmm. There was one line where I was like, this is not like Game of Thrones. It was, I felt like there was no lord or king who would respond in this way. When Hightower said, "Okay, King, Viserys, let's talk about your son's ceremonial tournament," and he's like, "I would be delighted to talk about that."
Yeah.
Right? That felt so weird to me.
Yeah.
Like Eddard would never say that. King Baratheon, no one. There's no lord or king who'd ever be like, "I'd be delighted to talk about that with you guys." And that was
just a good guy.
Yeah, that was one of the moments where I was like, that feels weird to me.
Yeah.
Not that it's bad, but just weird.
Well, he almost seems completely different. It seems like he's not a Targaryen. Because you see the other Targaryens in the first episode, and they're all pretty straight-faced. They're intense, you know.
Uh-huh.
Even Viserys' cousin, I can't remember her name.
The queen that never was?
Yeah, the queen that never was, yeah. She never smiled. She was straight, you know, and all of them are that way.
That's
so
true.
He just seemed completely opposite of what a Targaryen, I think, is portrayed.
Yeah.
But
and Jon never smiles. I swear. No. He's pretty just chilling. But that's a good point. I didn't think about that. I like that.
Yeah.
And then this was interesting. So Stacy sent me a video of George R. R. Martin speaking about this. And he said, whenever shows change your characters or change things in the books, you never like it.
Yeah.
As the writer, right? It's his people. But he said, the only change I do enjoy is Viserys. They've changed him. Because I feel like, if I recall, he said that his Viserys was a little bit more of a pansy.
Okay.
And he actually likes this version of Viserys better. So I'm really excited for the future episodes where we get to see him more and he develops more. To see why he, I'm interested to see what Viserys is, because that's very interesting that he actually agrees with the TV show, to change it.
Yeah.
I found that very interesting, but...
Yeah, no, I'm intrigued to see what's going to happen, because it's pretty obvious from the first 5 minutes of the show that there's obvious family members are going at each other, right?
Yep.
So I'm curious to see how he's going to react to. I'm assuming Daemon's going to be hardcore at him, trying to take his throne. And then his cousin, the queen that never was. So it's going to see. I don't think he's going to be this likable character to the people at that point. He's going to be, I'm hoping, pretty intense.
And that was one of the weird moments in the show for me, as we're still talking about Viserys, was when they showed Rhaenyra walking through the street of King's Landing. They made it seem like it was a thriving, happy community, right?
Yeah.
But then they all of a sudden, Daemon says, he's led them to bullcrap, type of thing.
Lawbreakers, rapers, killers, So
I thought that was interesting. It's like they were having two different points of view, maybe. I don't know what they were thinking there, but
Yeah.
Because I was like, oh, nice, everything's happy, and it's all gonna crumble. But then immediately they're like, it's already crumbled.
Yeah.
Like, that seems weird.
Yeah, a little bit.
So next up, Rhaenyra. I just wrote, I feel like she's just the very classic female protagonist, you know. Yeah. I don't want to be a wife. I want to fight. I want to ride my dragons.
Yeah. She sounds like Daenerys.
Honestly, yeah.
Yeah. No, I don't really have much notes on her, honestly. I thought the actress did good. Mm-hmm. She looks like a good Targaryen, you know. But, no, I'm excited to see where it's going to go with her. Because I think she's going to do a good job. But I didn't really have much feelings for her, you know, right off the bat.
I heard that she's 8 years old.
Ooh.
That's crazy. No, she's 8.
I believe it. She
looks young. Yeah. I was thinking like 15, but she's only 8.
Millie. Let's see.
No, the actor's 22.
Yeah, 22.
Okay, yeah. But the character's only 8. That shocks me.
Gotcha.
But yeah, she seems to me, I'm going to like her. I could feel that.
Yeah, no, me too.
Yeah.
I'm going to like that character a lot, I think.
Uh-huh.
Because I think we're going to get our little bit of Daenerys back. You know, that feeling of that person back into the world.
Yeah, so this is my type of thinking right now is they can't just have, well, they can. But in my mind, they can't just have her have the same arc as Daenerys, where she seems good, but then her coin flips and she's evil at the end. So I'm assuming she ends off good, just because I couldn't see them having the same type of character do the same thing at the end.
Yeah.
But then we also know she'll never be queen because of what's said in Game of Thrones, you know.
Yeah.
No queen's ever sat on the Iron Throne. So we know she will not win. And I've never read this book, so we're in the dark here.
Yeah.
About who becomes the king.
And I kind of don't want to do a lot of research either.
I don't want to do any.
So I'm kind of going into this.
Yep. Yeah, the next up we got Daemon.
He is right off the bat, you know he's evil.
Yeah.
The second you see him sitting on his brother's throne, you can tell he's going to be.
They had that misty phase over when he was sitting on the throne. Yeah.
It seemed like the throne was down in the basement.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It just felt darker and
dirty,
more ominous. But the second you see Daemon and his voice, it's you know, that's it. He's the bad guy. He's the evil one.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Because George, another video I saw, George said Daemon is his favorite Targaryen.
Really? He looks like a elf.
Yeah, he does.
From Riverdale.
And he said he will do amazingly heroic good things and amazingly terrible things. So that's why after watching that, I was like, this is the Jaime Lannister of this.
I gotcha.
Of this story. I feel like by the end of it, I'm going to like him. Yeah. And even though he does bad things, he's always going to make it up because he cares.
Yeah.
But yeah.
And, I mean, you did see it. I mean, you saw a little glimmer of goodness in him, honestly. Like with
Rhaenyra, he cares.
Yeah. I mean, you could see something there that he cares about the family. So,
yeah.
He's proud to be a Targaryen.
So, yeah, for me, Daemon is the most intoxicating character. And I'm really excited to see how that plays out, what he's going to do.
Very intriguing.
Yeah. But
Daemon, he's the guard, right?
Yeah, he's the King's Guard.
He's the commander,
What do they call that?
The watch. Yep.
Which makes me think, so you say he looks like an elf.
Yes.
So would you rather be an elf or a Targaryen?
He's got the best of both worlds, baby.
Targaryen.
I like that actor, though, too, just in general. He's a good actor.
So, next up, now that's basically all the main characters.
As of right now, yeah.
Yeah, as of right now, obviously.
I have a feeling, so the next one's like High Towers. They're going to be huge.
Yep.
I have a huge feeling about that with Alicent, the daughter of Otto, you know. And, I mean, the queen that never was, she's obviously going to be
big,
a huge part of it. But as of right now, it just seems like it's those three families, right? That they were.
Yep.
The Hightowers, the Queen That Never Was, and then the Cirrus, right?
Yep. That's what.
Those three. Yeah.
And that's like one of my thoughts. The opening in Game of Thrones only showed the Starks and Lannisters, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yep.
I am very curious about how much they are going to spread out, branch off.
Yeah.
I hope we do see a lot of like Starks and Winterfell, and just like maybe there's like a family over there that's important. You know, I just hope they do branch off, but I have no idea.
Oh, don't get me wrong. I smiled really big when I heard the name Baratheon and Stark in the first episode. You know.
Yeah. But I am glad that like the Hightowers is a different family we've never seen. That's you know I like that they aren't just like going off the old names.
Yep.
But yeah, did you ever see Rhaenyra and Alicent being lesbian?
Initially, I thought there was going to be something there. Yeah.
Yeah, but that was before I knew she was 8.
Oh yeah. I felt like something was going to be put into place there, but.
And that's the beauty of Game of Thrones. They can do anything they want.
I have no idea.
And you would not be surprised one bit.
And still get great ratings.
Yeah.